Hello, one steppers. I feel like I'm gonna slam. Like I should be here or here or here. It's about the information ain't about me, right? Okay, so Facts Friday. Excited. So I'm gonna drop y'all with some facts today. Um, while I eat my oatmeal with my flax seeds. Toast still, so don't judge me while I eat, okay? So, anyway, so today I'm so excited because I want to talk about some important numbers you need to know in regards to your health, okay? So what tests and what numbers are vital to your health? I think that's very important. A lot of us go and get our annual checkup, we get blood work, but do you really know what to look for to ensure that although you may look healthy on the outside, or people like if someone is skinny, they may be healthy, which is not true. Your numbers tell you a lot, right, of what you don't see. So I just want to give a brief overview of what numbers that you should check in on and why it's important. Okay, so the first one is your blood pressure, right? Getting a blood pressure test is very important because blood pressure is the amount of force, I'm reading from my notes, okay? Blood pressure is the amount of force exerted by your blood on the walls, right? As it passes through your arteries. So if your blood pressure is high, that force is literally gouging holes in your arteries, causing nicks, which we would get into because nicks is a whole nother topic that I want to just touch on so y'all can see like what nicks do to your arteries and different things that can give you these nicks. So that's why it's important to get your blood pressure levels. The next level you should get is your cholesterol. Your LDL cholesterol is the bad one, right? So we want to make sure those numbers is low, right? High LDL levels can result from eating a lot of like simple carbs, high cholesterol foods, trans fat, saturated fats, and of course, lowering it, you can do exercise, avoid simple carbohydrates such as like all white stuff. I hate white anything. White foods, white bread, white sugar, all that stuff. I mean, we can do a whole nother topic just on that too. So when you do your blood test, look for your cholesterol numbers. Another thing you want to look for is called homocysteine. I know that sounds like an educated word, but I'll put all the words up so you can see how it's spelled, so you can check it. So this makes little crystals that directly bombard the walls in your arteries, and so it's a certain type of byproduct of a digestion of a protein that can nick in your arteries and cause inflammation in your walls. So knowing these numbers can know just how good or how many nicks and stuff you have within your arteries, how much inflammation you have in your arteries also, which is very, very important. The next numbers you should know is called the C-reactive protein. So it might be like HS, capital H, lowercase s, capital CRP, I can test. It's different ways, but it's a C-reactive protein. This measures the level of inflammation in your whole body, right? So anything from a chronic sinus infection to urinary tract infections to gum inflammation, all these things can cause inflammation in your body, which can also increase your risk of heart disease, right? It makes it higher. And so that's very important to know. Yeah, so sorry, I have to get my oatmeal together real quick. Gotta eat my steel cut oats. Yeah, so of course if your numbers is high, for that also your doctor can tell you a way that you can lower it. Like I said, exercise and diet helps tremendously in so many things. So hey, I say my banana, sorry. Cut it up a little bit, put it in bananas. Great for athletes. So the other last number that I will talk about is the blood sugar levels. Why is that important? Because excess sugar in the blood damages the arteries because it inactivates a specific substance that makes it possible for your arteries to smoothly dilate and contract. So, without this substance, the risk of holes or cracks appearing in your artery walls increases dramatically. Like sugar is so horrid. Oh my goodness, it is. So high simple sugars, saturated trans fats, jelly donuts, yeah, example. Those things can really, really damage your arteries. So knowing your blood sugar levels is so important. Not just avoid sugars only for those that's like diabetic or pre-diabetic. That's for everyone because that's how the sugar reacts in everyone's system. So, not the banana on my hair. Yeah. So knowing your blood sugar levels is so important. And again, if that's high too, your doctor can figure out a way of telling you what to do and what you need to do. But like I've been saying from the beginning, exercise and diet, a balanced diet goes a long way. Like with all these numbers and everything else. Okay, so those are just the numbers I wanted to highlight in this segment. Of course, there's many others that you should be monitoring and looking at, but these things will tell you what's going on the inside that you can't see on the outside. Okay, so that's the Friday fact, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you got some knowledge. If you have any questions or any suggestions on what you want me to talk about, then drop it in the comments. Okay? Make sure you subscribe and see you next Friday. Bye, one step.